Greetings, listeners, and welcome back to the Wednesday Night Crew. This session takes us to a new mini-adventure in the Call of Cthulhu game system, and we are playing a group of 11-year-olds that are stuck with a bully in a haunted house on Halloween. This is a fun one with a nice dose of creepy. Hope you enjoy.
All right, welcome back to our 1, 2, 3, 4 shot of the Dare, our now after Halloween special, which, hopefully is not as scary as real life, but, that's neither here nor there. We're going to try to go back to the 1980s with these kids. We've got Sean playing Kyle. We've got Bill playing Paul. We've got John playing Julius or Jay. We've got Chad playing Sherman, and we have Andrew playing Chucky. And if I recall correctly, Chucky and Sherman and possibly Paul were upstairs in the attic.
It was Chucky and Paul.
Chucky and Paul. Sherman was not there. Sherman was in the... Where was Sherman?
I think he was the second floor.
Okay, that's right. You were in the sewing room, right? And you got scared.
Oh yeah,
you did not
the
get
doll.
freaked. You did not. You saw the doll of yourself. That's right, but you did not
All
get. And everybody else. Kyle, what was Kyle up to? Just hanging around the second floor, still wandering around.
Yeah, I think I was in that. Because wasn't there like a room outside the sewing room, like space there?
Yeah, just like a hallway there.
Or I was in the room, but not in the closet. The closet was where the dolls were.
That's right. He went into the doll. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the room, but not the closet.
Gotcha. And so you guys saw that, and that was kind of creepy to you. But what was even more creepy was upstairs in the attic, where, we said Chucky and Sherman, or Chucky and Paul were, and that is where you saw a bat creature with a human face. Bum bum bum.
Yeah, I can't be totally sure, but I'm 100% positive that was Bela Lugosi. I think it was a vampire bat.
Yeah, and as it's staring at you, it opens its little tiny man mouth and says, "Mama, mama, mama."
So it's too late. I already just tumbled down the stairs trying to get away.
Wait, let me think here. I've got a slingshot.
Okay. I believe you also had a BB gun that somebody gave you.
Yeah,
possibly?
I'm going to shoot this. I'm going to pump this thing 26 times versus Sherman's recommended 24. And I'm going to shoot this creepy bat thing.
All right, why don't you give me the give me your weapon roll.
Is it fighting skill?
No, if you look under your weapon.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Yeah, there's regular hard.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I missed it. Pew! Just
All right, this slingshot pings off of the wall there, and this bat creature just kind of flaps its wings and then just flies away, screaming, "Mama, mama, mama." Mama, 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 mama.
Chucky, wait for me. And I go running after him.
I don't think I stop in the attic proper because that's still full of bats, and now I'm afraid of bats where I wasn't before. So, went down the second floor for you, Paul. Come on. I'm sure there's nobody in the attic.
So yeah, the rest of the attic, it's kind of an unfinished space, and there's those two beam, like 4-inch beams between, kind of where the floor should be or where the floor is. So you think if you step off these beams, you'll be in trouble. Yeah, and these there's bats, every now and then you just hear a squeaking around. And as you look up, you hear some of them saying "mom," and there are more more up there that have human faces, and they're just they're just kind of looking at you every time. Every time you're walking through here.
So, because Chucky's out of the attic, right?
Yeah, Chucky
you
is
bet your
down,
ass I am.
down the stairs calling up to you.
Yeah, I'm running after him.
So you're going back down the stairs to the second floor?
Yeah.
Okay. You're back at the second floor. All right, so you guys are Kyle and Sherman. Jay, are you with them as well outside the sewing room?
Yeah, I stayed with them there.
All right, so you guys are there outside the sewing room. Yeah, you saw the dolls in there. Sherman, what are you up to? What do you do about that?
Well, first he goes, "Ugh," and then he looks down and goes, "Hey guys, there's dolls of us here. They're like exact replicas. The craftsmanship is impeccable. They've even got mine's even got merit badges on them." He leans in and looks really close. He goes, "But I don't recognize these merit badges. That one's got a skull on it. That one's got a coffin.
I got an idea. Do you see a doll of Wajo in there?
I don't know. Let me look. Do we see a doll of Roger?"
No, there's not a Roger doll. It's just the five of you.
So are we all together now? Like,
I would say, yeah, like at this point, you guys all come down and reconnect with each other.
Yes.
You guys were up there long. What's going on?
there's Kyle. There's bats with.
I knew there was bats up there. Remember, you guys made me go up there before.
But bats with people faces on them.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, there were people faces on. You can go up and look for yourself if you don't believe me.
No, Kyle. We're not going to split the party again.
Let me look. Where should I go? I start to walk outside the sewing room.
They got my proportions wrong on the doll. It's too short and too fat.
It is kind of really plumpy. And Sherman gives Jay's doll a poke on the belly.
I do notice that Jay's doll is made with a better quality fabric, though.
Absolutely, it is.
That's right.
How'd they get a members only
Italian?
jacket?
That's fabric.
So Kyle has left the room, the area, while you guys are. I guess you're kind of in and out of the sewing room. There's a girl's bedroom one way. There's a boy's bedroom the other way. Or you can go further down the hall. I don't know. You tell me what you're doing,
guys. We gotta put a leash. We gotta put a leash on Kyle. He keeps running off.
I'm not running. Kyle. Just walking.
But you're already gone. You're already like in the next. Right? You're already somewhere else, are you not?
I'm in that hallway. Yes.
Julius takes his
heading down the hall.
Julius takes his doll and puts it in his jacket pocket. He's trying to nap this.
Mm-hmm. Does anything happen when we interact with the dolls, or they're just inanimate?
No, they're inanimate. They just they look like you guys. That is the only weird thing about it. I mean, you tell me how weird that is.
So wait a minute, we've been almost everywhere.
Although actually,
where the hell's Roger?
There are X's in the eyes of each doll.
Like Coraline.
Sherman also picks up his doll and puts it in his pocket.
Hey Sherman, can I see your doll for a sec?
Yeah. He hands over his doll.
I look at you. I look at the doll. I look at you. I look at the doll, and I take an arm and I go like this.
See, I poked at Jay's doll to see if I could get the same interaction from him. I didn't sense anything. Unless something does happen this time.
No, nothing happens.
Keeper, could you remind us we've been in a bunch of these rooms already and a second time since we've been up here. But we didn't see Roger downstairs and they didn't see him up in the attic. What room haven't we been up here this second time?
I mean, I don't know if I keep mentioning
the murder room.
Well, you haven't gone back.
Dead body.
You haven't gone back to the dead body room. That's true. But I also have been telling you that the last you saw him, he was on the first floor in the entry hall heading towards the kitchen. And if you recall, in the kitchen, there is a stairway going down into the basement. Yes, that you sort of explored, but then when they grabbed you, you came back upstairs.
Yeah, I'm going to go back in the murder room. I just randomly rolled to see what I would do. And
right.
Wait, you guys saw a dead body? You didn't tell me about the dead body.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see the dead body. Come on.
All right. Yeah, so you go in.
Still talking about Ace because we all saw that. You saw it too.
But there's another one too?
Second dead body. Yeah, so you go into the master bedroom and, again, like the other rooms, it's just kind of scared about and broken apart. But there is a closet door that's partially open. You see a piece of board that says Roger is here, HER, like almost like Roger's here, that has been haphazardly placed in the closet door. But looking beyond the closet door, you see a dead man with his left hand cut off. It looks like he's been strangled to death.
Recon, I tossed the board off of the second floor down.
Oh, that's
down
right.
At Roger.
You do not see the Roger. That's right. I do recall. Yeah. I remember that now. So you do not see the Roger is here board.
And I said, learn how to spell.
But the dead body is there. Nobody moved the dead body at all.
Hey guys, I got an idea. I got some. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. There is a trapdoor like above the dead body as well, I think.
Yeah, I'm not climbing on the dead body to get to that trapdoor.
No, it's just in that room, but it's not in.
So
it's not
good news, guys. The body hasn't moved or gone away, and Roger's not here. So maybe we should just leave. Like, is this a window that opens? Can we get out this way? Let me check this window. Does this window open?
You notice that there are like locks on it, but as you can't move them.
We're never
guys,
getting out of here.
I got an idea.
Yes?
Because don't we have a way out down on the first floor, one of the doors?
No. We tried them all.
So everything's locked.
Yeah, but weirdly, like you tried to shoot one and that still didn't work. The windows won't break.
Because if we can get a door open and we can get the heck out of here, I think. And I pull out my stack of firecrackers out of my pocket. I say, I think we should just put this place ablaze and just get rid of it. It's bad for the neighborhood.
Well, we got to get out first. And Roger's got the only key. I saw him put it in his back pocket.
So then we got to find.
He's got to be downstairs, I think.
So then maybe we find Roger and I we shove a couple firecrackers in his ear or something and. We get the heck out of here
first. Maybe
let's find him.
Happened to this guy because that's why you shouldn't play with explosives, Paul. You see this guy's hand.
Kyle, you can give me a spooky stuff roll.
I can. That's a success.
So, you've read the old comics and old EC horror comics and all these other horror books. You know that you recall that a magician could create a terrible magic talisman from the hand of a hanged man, especially a felon. It's called a hand of glory. And some of the things that could be used to do is lock and unlock all the doors in a house, put the inhabitants into a supernatural slumber, or otherwise give its creator control of a house so long as the candle it holds burns. That is what you recall.
So wait, guys, that guy looks like he's been hung and he doesn't have a hand. I think there's a magic afoot, or a hand as it were.
And you're going to take one sanity loss with that understanding of what.
Has anyone seen or smelled candles since we've been in here?
You recall downstairs in the basements and just around generally were these homemade candles that I told you about in the first episode.
Oh yeah,
German
the baby candles.
Yeah, the baby candles. Candles made out of baby fat, maybe. No, sorry, I didn't mean to. Like trigger warning for Jonathan over there.
So, guys, we gotta find Roger. I think he's our only way out, and he's not up here. You guys didn't see him up in the attic?
No, we intended to do a sweep to see if we could find him. But no, he's not up here. So first
he's not
floor,
up here.
and
He's not up there. He's not on the first
I
floor.
mean, he didn't look all that much in the attic at all. So I'm just going to tell you that.
Well, we all know
That's
one thing
true,
about.
But I'm not going up there.
We know one thing about Roger, guys, and we've been living it our whole lives. When he sees weakness, he knows he's going to be there, and he's going to attack. And well, looking around the corner, I can see a little bit of all of us how we haven't been very strong the last day, and if we can kind of go down there and lean into it and show that we're weak and we're able to be bullied upon, maybe we can get the jump on him. Paul's got his firecrackers. We can draw him out. I've got this gun, and we've got to. He's the only way out. We gotta see what we can do, or else we're going to be sitting here with our hands cut off.
let's kill him. Let's go. Let's shoot him.
All right.
Let's end this crap.
Well, we might not need to kill him. We might just need to like break the spell. Like, I don't want to kill anybody. But yes.
Yeah, if we can find this hand of glory, I guess we can use that instead. But I suspect he has it with him.
He killed his brother in cold blood right in front of us.
Right, but we don't have to kill him too.
So
Paul,
you want?
You've been to Sunday school with me. You know how it is. You're not supposed to kill.
We just want to let him out and about and roam around.
We call the police after we get out.
The police aren't going to do anything.
Well, it's just instead of just planning.
I have faith in our
him,
institutions.
make sure that he doesn't kill us, and if we happen to kill him, then that's okay. Fine by me.
I got to say, I don't know that I agree with that statement. I think our police are a little bit on the corrupt side. They like to hang out at the donut shop down on the corner a lot.
Yeah, they all say wayo wayo.
They don't really get stuff done.
I don't know. The police, I think they're kind of friendly. I noticed they pulled over my neighbor the other night when I was coming back from Scouts, and even though he had a 6-pack of beer in the back, he just said, "Make sure you keep it safe and on the road, and let us go." Sometimes here back, it's 1980. The cops are progressive these days.
All right.
Okay.
If no one else is following me, I'm still starting to wander down towards the stairs.
Oh, I'm following. I can't.
Sure.
I can't let Kyle go by himself. He's so small.
Well, is there anywhere in the house where, like, maybe we found some body parts? Maybe we'd find this hand. I know we found the bones. Did anybody else see anything peculiar? Looks at Kyle. Very meta. Sorry.
Okay. On that note, no, I'm following Kyle down the stairs.
Yeah. Well, there was
I'm taking it on faith that there's nothing.
There was what, Sherman?
Vampire bats.
Sorry, go ahead, Andrew.
No, I'm just taking it on faith that the attic is clear of everything but vampire bats. So I'm following Kyle downstairs.
You found those eyes and other jars down in the basement.
Oh, I don't remember any of that stuff because you guys pulled me out of there. I was in some sort of trance or something. You got me out of there real quick.
I also don't remember a good portion, but yeah, all right. But we don't know.
You're right. I do remember those eyes now. Why'd you take me out of there? I think that's where we need to go. And if not, maybe there's a root cellar out, like a back door out of the basement. Let's go. Lead the way with your gun. If that's what we're doing.
Okay, Paul, you be ready with that. Those firecrackers. Don't blow your hand off. Actually, wait. What if we blow Paul's hand off? Will that open up the doors? Never mind.
All right, so yeah, you go down to the first floor, and you notice it's colder down here than it was even before. You notice like
Window might be open.
all the candles are like they're still glowing, but they're much dimmer now. Just to, atmospheric, and like the storm outside is going crazy. You head towards the kitchen, and there's the open door from before, and you head down into the basement. At first, you see the pantry where all these moldy and old broken mason jars are full of things. Off to the side is a coal room, and beyond the pantry is a work room.
Well, he doesn't look to be in the coal room.
Does the coal room have an exit we could try?
Well, I could tell you about that.
Coal chute.
There is
Which one of us fits in it, though?
There is a wooden door chute opening up that is out there. It's kind of small. If you have, it looks like none of you would be able to fit through it.
I have a size of 35.
Yeah, and
that's
looks
too
like
big.
It looks like even that. It looks like it's too much for you. Too small for you. You do see like little scampering things outside of the window when you get like a flash of light, because there's a few windows in here as well. Like basements. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a flashlight too. I whisper to whoever, maybe Sherman, should I put this on or no? Do you think it helps, or do we want to surprise him?
I mean, it is pretty dim in here. There are no candles down here.
I think he's going to surprise us if we don't have any light.
All right. I start flashing my flashlight around like.
Yeah, so,
around.
in the coal room, you can give me a notice stuff.
That is a fail.
Yeah, it is got coal in it. There's old pieces of coal in here.
Are we all in there?
I don't know.
If there's a hallway, I think I'm in the hallway and just like peering into the rooms.
Well, like, so you're. I guess I'm gonna take it then that you're at like the bottom of the steps. They went around, kind of around to the right into the coal room. You are in a pantry. Like the steps end right into the pantry.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond the pantry, there's an opening that goes into what looks like a storeroom or a workroom, but you haven't been through there into there.
Is it lit up or no?
No, it is not lit up.
Right.
Are there cupboards in the pantry, or is it just open shelves?
They're open shelves, and the shelves have mold, and there's the one jar with eyeballs, and
this is where the eyeballs were.
Yeah.
Okay. How about a hand? Is there a hand with a candle in it on any of these shelves?
You do not see any hands with any candles.
It couldn't be that easy.
No.
I'm gonna turn on my flashlight and head into the next room.
All right. Yeah.
Take a look around.
You are in a workroom. It's stocked. There's like extra storm windows there. There's assorted junk. There's old plumbing supplies. There's a rusty coal burning furnace in the corner. So yeah, there's furnace, and then you also notice there is a metal grate in the floor in the southeastern corner of the room.
So I'm going to try to put forth an effort to notice stuff with a 19 out of 60.
Ooh.
Do I notice any stuff?
Yeah, you think you could make a club out of some of the, like there's like a big pipe in there that you can make like a nice club out of. You think there might be something in the furnace, and you see like the scuttling around of of rats every now and then, like
Go.
as you're shining your flashlight, like they'll scurry around.
Yeah.
But they don't really seem afraid of you, but I guess with that notice stuff, you also notice that one of the rats also has a human face.
That's a voice, man. Those rats are creeping me out.
What's wrong with these freaking rats? I swear. And I kick the rat that's got the face on it if I can, and then
make me a brawl roll. Yeah.
Okay. And then and then after that I would head over to the furnace. I unsuccessfly do not kick the rat. I don't even come close to kicking the rat. Just saying.
Lame, you hear it say.
I go to the furnace and try to open it to see what I can see inside.
Oh yeah, you open it up and inside you see some ashes. You notice a few scraps of blackened clothing and bones. And you can give me a science roll if you so desire.
Is anybody? My science class is terrible. Yeah, I failed that miserably.
I mean, bones and clothes. What are you going to do?
Guys, there's bones in this furnace.
Do they look like the bones in the oven? Because that would be creepy.
Chucky, I don't freaking know. I don't do science.
Okay, I'm going
stuff
to.
I'm failing science in school.
I don't want to know. Wait, I do want to know. I want to look to see if they look like phalanges, i.e., hand bones. I will do my science roll.
Lola phalange.
And Bill, I'll have something for you after the roll here as well.
Okay. No, that's 74, so that's a regular failure.
Yeah, I mean, they're bones.
bones.
They're bones. I mean, why would these be?
Why would there be human bones? I don't know.
Yeah,
There's no reason to believe they might.
As you're talking to them, looking through the furnace, like you look to the northern wall of the workroom, and you notice there's like a door, it's got like the wood paneling, but you see that there's kind of a crack in one of the wood panelings, and it looks like there's a door there. Where are you wandering to, Kyle? I mean, there's the coal room in the pantry or the workroom.
I think.
Or are you going back upstairs?
Back towards the pantry, probably.
Okay. So that's what you notice, Paul, is that this other door that is back there.
Is that where Kyle's coming from?
No. This is what you see when you're talking to Chucky.
Yeah, I'm going back to that door. I got.
Right.
No, but can I say I grabbed the pipe too?
Go for it.
Okay, I'm going to do that. So flashlight in one hand, pipe in the other.
All right. So you go into the next room in. The only furnishings in here are a mildew-rotted sofa. There are two equally decayed stuffed chairs and several floor-to-ceiling bookshelves. All the books on the lower shelves have been eaten by rats or destroyed by the damp. Several volumes on the upper shelves are similarly gnawed or damp damaged.
What an ugly sofa.
I'm going to look for anything stashed in the books.
All right. As you look up, you see a large rat thing with one of these human faces, and it hisses at you when you look up and see it.
Am I within reach of this thing?
No, it is up the stairs, up the shelves. I mean, it's at the top shelves of these floor to ceiling shelves.
I drop my,
and it's like sitting on a book.
I drop my lead pipe and I pull out my slingshot and I try to
get the BB
try
gun.
to catch it, try to hit it.
You have the BB gun too.
Damn, Paul, you're like armed like the Terminator.
All right, roll it for me.
God damn it! Oh yeah, nope, miss.
Okay, very good. At this point, It tries to knock.
I'm just all talk.
You really are, aren't you? Yeah, it's going to. It's going to try. It like tries to knock a book down at you while you're shooting up at it, and 36, 35% to do it. So, yeah, this book lands next to you, and it just hisses again.
Is that a cat or a rat?
I shoot another. I try to shoot my slingshot again. One more time.
Yeah.
Why not? Oh, okay. 18 out of 40.
All right. He's going to attempt to dodge. It does not dodge, so make me the...
How does that even work? It's a 1d2.
So roll a d4. A 1 and 2 is a 1, and
Okay, got it.
3 and a 4 is a 2.
Plus your damage bonus, which is probably -1.
Where's the damage bonus at?
You
Is
can
it in
use
the
your-
weapon section?
It's you actually have to look it up. I think if
Oh.
it's if you're
I think it's based on your strength.
if your
That's-
size and your strength together is less than 84, it's -1. If it's less than 35, it's -2.
I'm going to say don't worry about it. Just roll. Just do
I was
the...
going to say that doesn't make it very fun, Chuck.
No, it
if that's
doesn't.
the case.
let's kind of hand wave that. I don't even think with
And
a,
then-
with a slingshot it
regular-
does,
Then I did 2 damage.
with a slingshot it doesn't even add the damage bonus anyways. So get off our case, listeners.
Okay.
So how much you said you did 2 damage, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
It squeaks at you, but it's holding its ground, and it tries to
You're-
drop another book on you.
You're not supposed to rules lawyer your own team.
Well, actually,
Actually, I should have been the comics book guy, not the Wego.
so
Okay.
he gets a hard success to drop a book on your head.
Ow! What the shit?
This one seems kind of smart.
You're gonna take 1 point of damage from this book that's dropping on you, and it seems to be clinging onto this other book.
I see Sherman next to me, and I'm like, I didn't know you were in here. Shoot him with that damn gun you got.
Well, maybe try a different approach. It seems pretty smart. And he
What are you
pulls
gonna
out.
do? Pet it?
You notice a little tiny pair of glasses on its little tiny.
Oh, does it?
Oh yeah,
And so as he sees that, so he pulls out his bag of trail mix, which was one of his 4 pieces of equipment, and shakes a handful out of nuts and sesame seed sticks. And he kind of puts it up on the top of the shelf there and say, hey there, fella.
I think his name is Willard.
You're pretty terrifying looking. And see if it reacts in a positive way to putting out snacks.
why don't you roll a BA PAL check? I'll give you a bonus die. Why not?
Well, I haven't made many friends, that's for sure.
No, but you're trying it. Why not try it?
Yeah, we'll use some points here too.
You can also spend luck. You can also try to push
Oh,
it.
boy.
Yeah.
78.
Wow.
You wait.
With
Yeah.
the bonus die? Wow.
Well, I rolled a 7 and an 8. So what's the bonus die? Is it
Reroll a 10, and it counts as a 10. So you would replace a 7 with something. You'd want a 0 because you got.
Oh, all right, 28. Well, still though, I
Yeah.
can be a pal's at 10.
Yeah. Is it worth 18 for you? 18
Eight.
luck.
18. Yeah, you know what? I'll do it. I haven't used any luck. He'll do that. So he'll take 18 luck off.
So it like very like eyeing Paul like through its glasses like, and it's just like kind of wanders down and grabs some of the trail mix and starts eating it up.
Does that
I'm
mean
still
I can
freaked
shoot
out
it with
by
my
it.
slingshot with advantage?
He holds up the doll, hopefully right before Paul does that. He holds up the doll of himself and kind of dances it over towards the rat. Says, I'm Sherman. What's your name? and hopefully is less threatening with the little doll up on the bookshelf.
I don't remember.
Oh, you can talk. I thought.
No remember.
Oh,
Librarian.
You like? Okay, so you like the books.
No, that book.
You like one book.
No touch.
Is it Flowers for Algernon?
No get.
Okay.
So is this rat now within reach?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat it with the lead pipe.
Okay.
Sherman's oblivious to this, talking. All of a sudden, Sherman cracks a smile. He's totally focused on this little rat thing.
If you haven't noticed, Paul's slowly not all together there. Just saying. Okay, so what is that?
Give me I guess it's well, use it your unarmed fighting, roll.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna try. Yeah, no, I don't even. I hit the shelf next to the rat.
Like, the shelves break and these damp books, and the smell of mildew hits your ear, and it just kind of looks at you like
cheese and rice.
And then it runs back up to the book that it's standing near.
I'm so freaked out by the rats with faces and bats and such that while all this is going on, I'm slowly backing up, and it just so happens it's toward the workroom.
Okay, so you're back into the workroom. Kyle, I'm assuming you're going to go into the door that is off this study, this room that you're in.
I'm in the pantry, right?
Yeah, but I assumed you started wandering and all this time.
Yeah, but before I left the pantry, I picked up one of the jars full of eyes.
Okay.
It's sort of like something that I can throw if necessary.
Okay. So I'm going to say you walk into the workroom, you pass up Chucky, you see something going on, like this next room with the study with the they're talking to something and they're banging shelves, and you notice another room off of this room. And I'm going to tell you about that room. It looks like a bedroom
in the basement of this creepy house.
Well, yeah, it's a bedroom in the basement of this creepy house. Yeah. A broken bed frame holds a rotted feather mattress of contents spilling on the floor of the odorous chamber. You see a nightstand, a bookshelf, and a small dresser that have been decayed. And it doesn't look like there's anything to be found in any of those. But you see another small doorway, presumably into a closet.
Oh, okay. I'll open the closet.
Yeah, there's at the bottom of the closet, there's all these crumpled up women's dresses that are kind of just bunched around on the ground and debris. There is a stained but reasonably intact portrait of a salt and pepper haired, striking middle-aged woman who's smiling benignly at the viewer, but almost like she's holding a secret. Behind her is a large library of books, and you see a large black cat sleeping in her lap. And this is what the pictures is.
This is Banneker, I assume. I don't know. Yeah, I back away from the closet. Is anyone else around? Guys, it's creepy over here.
All right, what are Sherman and Paul up to with this rat thing
I'm giving up on the rat. I'm heading over towards Kyle. Can't leave Kyle's small. Can't leave him by himself.
Thank you.
So I'm heading over there with my pipe and my flashlight. I'm just pissed because all these things, I can't get out of this house, can't find Roger. As I'm walking towards where Kyle is, I'm just like randomly like kind of like whacking my pipe on things to make noise and just sort of like draw attention to us as I'm like heading towards Kyle.
Okay. Every now and then, like a rat will start running away from you because of all this noise. Sherman, what are you up to? Jay, what are you up to?
I've got my thing. Jay, you want to go?
Jay, is he still close enough to the pantry that he could look and just see if there's anything else on the shelves besides jars of eyeballs?
Yeah, go for it. And really, it was only the one jar of eyeball.
Well then.
Oh, no, there's a few of them actually. Never mind.
Okay. Mostly he's looking for some sort of weapon here because he has absolutely nothing. So what am I rolling for here?
That's because Mr. Paul there's got BB guns and slingshots and clubs.
And firecrackers.
taking them all like firecrackers. He's got all the weapons coming out like Rambo.
Rolled 62, which probably isn't going to be enough.
That's on your notice stuff.
Notice stuff.
Yeah, that's not enough, and
Yeah, no.
You're just like sticking your hand up there, and it's just like coming up with like goo and fuzz. It just stinks. And there is another jar of eyeballs that kind of gives you the willies.
He sort of awkwardly holds his hand out like he doesn't want to wipe it on his jacket, but he also doesn't really want to touch anything else here, and then just proceeds to smear this on the wall best he can.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Okay, then as Sherman, or as the rat that's guarding the book, is hopefully distracted by Paul just banging the pipe around, especially after Paul was attacking it, takes a handful of the trail mix and just kind of scatters it on the broken books over there, and sees if it distracted, and he's going to try to take the book that he sees up there and skitter off with it.
Why don't you give me? You'll need to give me a gym class roll because.
Okay.
Well, you know what? I'll let you take that, but you'll need a stealthy roll to see if you can
Right.
yeet it without the thing seeing it.
Okay, so he'll do the stealthy first, and oh boy. Oh no, that's a 9. I'm sorry.
Very good. Yeah. So
Yeah.
like, it goes, it grabs up some trail nuts, and you're just like, you quickly grab this book, which is, you can tell right now that it is quite old. It's made out of black leather. It's got hand cut paper. It's even it looks very old and handmade.
This must be one of those D&D manuals.
Where do you go with it?
He's going to go. He knew that Jay kind of slunked off to the pantry there, so he's going to try to duck around the corner.
All right. Why don't you give me a notice stuff roll while you're doing that as well?
Okay, 35 out of 60.
Yeah, you hear giggling coming from this metal grate that's in the bottom of the workroom floor.
Nope.
And it's just, it kind of echoes too.
Jay, you hearing that?
Jay's gone, man.
Oh, Jay's gone.
I heard it. Where the fuck did? Oh, that's our second. It's no longer PG-13. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So he
Where'd
can't,
Jay
he
go?
can't find Jay.
I think we got hard R when he found the corpse of the of the guy upstairs, and maybe
I think the fratricide might be.
and the brother on brother killing, right?
Yeah. So he'll skitter off then to the workroom, which he thinks that Paul was headed towards, and maybe somebody else is over there because, he hears commotion. And he's like, He gets in there, probably hears the giggling grate, and goes, "Hey guys, I got that book away from the rat, and this is evil looking. Is anybody good at reading?"
If I can hear, I'd come take a look because it's.
I'm
books and
totally a
magic.
reader, especially if it's
Yeah.
spooky stuff. I love that stuff.
Great.
Burn the
Zach,
book.
I got a 5 on my last math or my reading comprehension test. So where the Boy Scout manual is nice because it's got a lot of pictures. Hey, take a look at this.
All right, give
Okay.
me the reading, writing, arithmetic roll.
I got a hard success.
It's probably better than me because I got an extreme. I rolled 2.
Ooh.
Like I said, I love this spooky stuff. Is it spooky?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a book about black magic, demonology, alchemy, and other scary stuff. You can roll me a sanity roll as you know. This is like the real deal shit too. It's not, you've seen some of the, like you've gone to the occult bookstore and there's like some lame stuff there, but this is legit. This shit is old.
Yeah, that stuff was totally lame. I got a success, 37 out of 60.
All right, so yeah, you're fine with it being weird, but it is.
Oh, this is great stuff. Is there
There's some,
something about like summoning ghosts or anything? that I can
Well,
find?
so there's some weird symbols and whatnot. This is what the handout would look like. I would love to have given it to you to try to decipher it, but I'm gonna have to try to decipher it for you, I think.
Yeah,
You see like these symbols and and it says, "Have made ye pact with the black man, who hath many bases forms, that wisdom and life shall be thine beyond imaginings. Ye flesh of ye immature is yond which is most pure. For it in wheels something of ye taints yon ago arisen, carnality and sinneth in part upon it. Said flesh can be consumed raw or did cook, though heateth tends to remove some of the sweetest flavors of innocence
Oh, geez.
and incorruption. Such repass impart ye fewer ye vitality to contain in potential within ye child's flesh. Tribute will best be given to the yon black man before each such feast, yon that might again benefit from it. His children shall the beareth as yo did is for his most wondrous. That's what you can. It's Old English. So it's really hard for me to decipher as well. I'm feeling.
Yeah, I tried to read Canterbury Tales and it was impossible. It's because
This sounds like
spelling
This sounds like the Cannibal Tales.
Yeah, it definitely. I think what you get out of it is that someone or something has made a deal with this black man, and part of the deal is long life upon the consumption of children and innocence.
Roger.
I don't think they're talking about Mr. Williams, the math teacher. It's some other black man. I think that's code for the devil. I think that's Old English.
They're talking about black guys that are cannibals.
No, Roger's the cannibal.
Roger's a cannibal.
Roger's not black.
Yeah, but
He
I
made
don't
a deal with the
I
devil.
don't think the math teacher is a cannibal either. So I think this is the Old English code for the devil.
Okay, so then I stand by my statement that I made before that we kill Roger.
Where is he?
I don't know. Let's
all
go
around
find him.
here.
Let's go find him. Let's go back up to. We gotta go up to the first floor and just start yelling for him.
What didn't we look at down here?
Maybe
Okay,
Maybe he's in his
Somebody
closet.
knows that there's a
Hey, Paul, look at that closet. Poke around with your. There's
Yeah,
weird
okay,
stuff.
all right.
Yeah.
Is the closet open?
I opened it. Yeah.
there's,
Okay, yeah. I
there's
shine the
ratty-
flashlight. I shine the flashlight on it, and I just
Yeah.
start taking my lead pipe, my pipe, and moving it around and stuff in there.
So you see the old painting of this woman. I'm assuming I got the description of it. This is kind of what the picture looks like.
Okay. Got it.
You knock about this close with the pipe, and 3 of these rat creatures with the human
No.
faces pop out.
No.
What?
No.
Go ahead and give me a sanity roll for people who are looking at that,
No.
That
No.
would-
No.
because
that would be me.
it's one of those like, it's a jump scare. We're in a jump scare movie.
I got lower than my sanity somehow. 22 out of
I will take
38.
another sanity roll
27 out of 31.
because I hate these things.
So did you fail, Chucky? Is that what I heard?
No, I got a success, 36
All right.
out of 60.
All right, you guys,
We're getting used
and-
to it now.
at this
I'm
point,
getting
you're
used
just
to
like,
it.
ugh, it's more of like a shocking, and then you're like, gross.
What I do want to do, however, is say, stand back, Paul. This always works. And I take my penknife and I just take a slice right out of the middle of that painting, right through the lady's, right across her neck.
Wow.
Because my spooky stuff is 80.
Nice.
All right, as you cut it, like it spreads apart, and then it just kind of just like crumbles into dust almost. Like it's was so old
Like
that
it's
it just like
super old.
just
Okay.
like kind of just crumbles away.
I was kind of expecting like blood to start spraying out, a la Sam Raimi.
I mean, that would be pretty awesome too. When I replay this, I will do that and make it more bloody and awful. But that does not happen.
Okay.
I love that idea though.
The only other thing I can think of is somebody noticed a crack in the wall in the workroom.
No, that's what got you into that study with all the
The study.
bookshelves.
Okay.
I can giggle maniacally for you again.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have to go down the grate?
Can you see anything down there with your flashlight?
Show me where it is, Sherman. I'm not in the right room, so I'll go wherever Sherman tells me to point the light.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a grate in the floor. It's almost like an old sewer grate.
Drop something down at you guys. Drop something down the grade.
Yeah, a firework.
Yeah.
Firecracker.
Okay, this is perfect.
Oh, now you want me to use my effing firecrackers I've had them this whole time, and it keeps saying, let's burn stuff, let's do things. And now you want to use it. Fine. And I would have a lighter, I assume, right? Since I got the firecrackers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, I say, Sherman, this is why I left the flippin' scouts, because I get to do all this kind of stuff whenever I want. I don't take no stupid lessons or a badge for that stupid crap. And I pull out I got my dad's Zippo, and I do the thing where I try to open it and try to strike it on my arm, and light the Zippo, and then go to light like a couple firecrackers, and then drop them into the grate.
All right, it falls like just a few feet, not even a whole lot, and they go up. You hear some squeaking of rats, getting blown up, basically, and you could see kind of like rough-hewn, like walls, like hand dug, and leading into more passages. That you could sort of see it going up, moving around, but you can't see where it goes. What beyond that, I guess.
It's just
We're gonna have to go down there, guys, aren't we?
Kyle, it's just a sewer.
Not
down
with
here.
all those rats down there.
Why do we think we got to go down in the sewer?
Oh.
It could
Because
be our
we gotta
only way
find-
out.
We got to find that hand that Roger's got that's controlling this house so that we can get out. Otherwise, we're gonna be here forever. Because
Okay.
he's going to keep bullying us,
But
and he's not going to let us out even if it becomes daylight unless we break the spell.
But if you say Roger's got the hand, you really think Roger's in the sewer?
Where else is he? We've been everywhere else, haven't we? And that's where you heard giggling coming from.
So
It might be another way out too, guys. At this point, if we even if it just like leads to the street or something, it'd be good to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't think this creepy old house can block the manhole covers.
Rich kids. I forget. Rich kids use tunnels, like cool tunnels and stuff. So you probably know all about quick escapes, huh?
There was a secret passage at my.
You got them like under your
my
fancy
aunt's
house.
mansion. She has a. It's like a secret to get out to the servants' quarters, and the servants would like take it in and out of the house and stuff. So they wouldn't be seen around on the property when people were around. So that's how they got there and back. So yeah.
Maybe there's an old maybe we can get to an old bomb shelter or something. That'd be kind of cool.
We just got to find Roger. I want to get out of here, guys.
I just start yelling Roger, like really loud.
I hope somebody doesn't give me a wedgie.
Cool, yeah, you hear it echoing down in these underground passageways, and it's kind of in the room you're at. It's kind of the sound is dampened.
Can we lift up this grate?
Giggling.
Can we lift up this grate?
We hear more giggling, like from underneath, like coming from below.
Yeah, coming from the grate. Yes.
Oh well, shit, yeah. Then yeah, I'm gonna take my lead pipe and pry open the grate.
All right, there you go. You pry open the grate, and I assume you guys head on down.
It worked for the Goonies.
Yeah, but well, yeah. I say, hey, Sherm, help me move this grate over out the way.
Okay, he does such.
Just to kind of slide it over, so it's not like, so we're not just lifting it up to go through and then putting it down behind us like a manhole cover or some stupid shit. Where, you know what I mean? Like we're just leaving it open.
Got it.
Because you never know.
You never know.
So yeah, we drop down there and shine some flashlights around and see which way we got to go.
Yeah. So there's really only one direction. Like I said, these are rough-hewn walls. You notice like a bunch of little like rat holes coming in and out of the walls that these rat things and these rats can move through, but nobody else can. It opens up into a small room, about with an earthen passage, and leads off into a small room, and then you see like an even larger room beyond that, but it's kind of lost in the shadows.
I still don't see Roger. Cackle again, Roger. Echo. I couldn't help myself.
Okay, who's going in first? We drawing straws?
You got the gun.
You got the gun, sir.
Okay.
I will guard your flank with this penknife.
Yeah, and I'll be right behind with my flashlight so he can see ahead of us.
So Sherman creeps forward.
Where'd Kyle go again? Oh, there you are.
Terrifying steps, like about 3/4 of an inch at a time.
All right, so Sherman,
we're all like holding on to each other's shoulders so that we like can't separate.
Haunted house style.
All right. What's the order here? Sherman, Chucky, Kyle.
Yep.
Jay is in dead last.
Okie dokie. I would like Sherman, make me a notice stuff roll.
All right. 58 out of 60.
Okay. There's lots of indentations but like you're moving forward, you don't see anything. There's lots of shadows. You don't see anything. Chucky, make me a notice stuff roll.
Notice stuff, right? That would be a crit.
Crit
That's a
fail?
1. That's a 1.
Yeah, as Kyle is shining his light, he shines it into this kind of divot in the wall, and that's where you see it glint off of a knife, and then you see like a smile, like glint off of teeth, and then Roger comes jumping out at you with a knife.
Okay. Am I surprised since I got a crit on a notice?
You are not surprised, so you could attempt to dodge this if you'd like.
I definitely will attempt. Oh, wait.
Or
can I fight back?
You could fight back too.
Yeah. If he's jumping off from the side, my knife is in the right hand, which I think is on the side he's jumping out of, right at me. So I will fight back.
All right. Well,
I do that.
I got a regular success. You use your fighting brawl to try to go against that. Which would be an unarmed weapon, I guess, is what it's found.
I can't use my penknife.
Yeah, I guess you can.
Since it's already out.
Yeah.
That is a failure. 68 out of 30.
Yeah. So this large knife, like he like knocks your knife out of the way, and then he stabs you with it. You take 2 points of damage because I rolled 2 HP of damage as he stabs you in your shoulder. And at this point, you see like spiders coming out of his eye sockets, and centipedes coming out of his mouth.
Here comes another
spiders and centipedes have human faces.
Why not?
Little teeny tiny human faces.
Are human faces.
I did succeed on my sanity somehow. 36 out of 60.
Okay.
But that did freak me out.
Yeah, so like, Call of Cthulhu is all dex based, so of what we want to do here. So whoever's got a high dex can tell me what they're up to.
65, and we all know what Sherman's probably going to do because he's.
Oh yeah, Sherman. Chucky is up there. Oh, Bill's got a 70 though.
So wait, what are we? I'm sorry, I didn't catch what we're fighting.
Roger jumped out of the shadows and stabbed Chucky with a knife, and Chucky failed to block.
I think he slashed my arm when I
put
my knife up.
All right,
and you saw spiders and centipedes crawling out of his orifices.
Yeah, I'm running up to him, and I'm straight smacking the shit out of him in the head with my lead pipe.
Yeah, give me a fighting brawl.
You got it. Okay.
Or whatever the unarmed attack.
Okay. I got 22 on a 25.
All right, that's a regular success. He actually dodges out of the way though. Like you go and clang, and he just moves out of the way. All right, next up in the dexes are the 65s. Looks like I got Chucky and Sherman.
I'll let Sherman go first.
Yeah, so Sherman shakily fires off a round from this revolver. I think we said I was going to use the BB gun stats.
Yes, that is what we said. Yeah,
damage, but
there's no way this can go wrong with me right near Roger.
I'm gonna tell you, don't fail. I'll tell you that much.
Okay, so excuse me. I got a 50 out of 50 for regular attack. So I actually don't know what happens on a tie.
A tie makes it, I believe, is how it works.
If it meets, it beats.
Meets,
even
it beats.
In Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, yep, that's how it goes.
Yeah. So can Roger dodge for everybody?
No, you get one per. So
okay, so good.
So yeah, so he gets shot. Do a D10.
D10.
and make a strength roll, I guess.
Okay. Oh, the D10's a 9, and now we're about to see what actually happens. Snack. Uh, 10 out of 35.
All right, so like it's got big blowback, but you're like boom, but you managed to hold on to this gun, and you hit Roger. You hit Roger like right in his chest. Boom. And then just instead of blood though spilling out of him are just more, maggots and spiders and centipedes crawling out of this wound in his chest where it should be blood, but instead, like the skin looks papery and just all these insects start crawling out of him. You can go ahead and give me a sand roll on that too, just for funsies.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Oh, that I miserably failed.
Oh no!
Is there over 95?
No,
Good.
80 out of 47 though.
All right. Well, you're just gonna take one sanity loss from that.
Okay.
But it freaks you out because that's not natural. That brings us to Chucky, right?
Chucky, I will, since he slashed my arm, I'm going to take a penalty die on my penknife attack against Chucky.
Sure.
And even so, I got a hard success.
All right. You slash at him. Roll the damage, or give me whatever damage it is.
It's
Do it with your
0.
penknife.
I added the -1 dB.
Oh,
But if
don't
it's
do
not-
that. No, it always does.
that's
It always
one
does
damage.
It always
One
does
damage.
one damage. Yes. Again, like you slash him, and where you expect blood to fly out, just more insects start crawling out of this wound in him. I'm not going to make you roll because I think now you're expecting it. No big deal. Let's move on to Jay, who's next with the dex, and also doesn't have any weapons.
Jay has no weapons. He's going to go up and he is going to attempt to kick Roger's shin. So just kind of come up and do a big sweeping leg kick at one of Roger's legs.
Sweep the leg, Jay. Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, or we're going to try. That is... Oh, that's a 40, but then it was a 0 on the other dice. I guess that is just 40
That's
then.
just 40, yeah. So yeah, that's you go to sweep, but with all the commotion in here, you just can't get your leg in as he's moving in and out. He's gonna take another slash at you, Chucky, because you're right there in his face. He's gonna hit you with a regular success. You want to try dodging?
I do want to try dodging.
I'm not sure if you get a fight back if you've already fought. I don't know.
I've already fought.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
I don't think you do, but
What if you're offering?
I'll give you the dodge. That's what I'm offering. Take the dodge.
What do I? Oh, there's dodge. Okay. That's fumble. Pop.
For real?
100.
Oh,
For real.
snap. Oh.
It's 95. That's technically a fumble. That's not technically a fumble. That is a fumble.
Oh no. Oh, Chucky.
I'm going to try to dodge, and I slip and I fall on his knife.
Absolutely. That's exactly what happens. You go to dodge, and you crunch on some spiders, and you land right in his knife. You're taking 7 points of damage.
Ouch!
I'm gonna call mommy when I did it, and Roger's gonna say, "Oh, you little baby, you're calling your mommy." And then it said, "I'm coming, Mama."
Mommy's not here.
I'm coming, Mama, and I am dying.
For real?
Or is it unconscious? I'm at 0.
Oh,
Did you already lose hit points somewhere?
Yeah, I'd lost
Okay.
hit points twice earlier. So at 0, am I dying or just unconscious?
Man, you're gonna make me look up rules. I mean,
Well,
guess
it's on the character sheet. I
it is
assumed
on
it
there.
was.
Yeah, that's on me. Why don't you guys take yourselves a little break and figure out as we figure out the dying unconscious
All right.
rolls.
Well,
Give me a Meerman, please.
this is what I wanted. I wanted to be reunited with my mom this whole time.
Well,
Put some
Looking
old
into
music
ghosts.
on.
Looking into ghosts, reading all the spooky stuff I could find.
all right. Pull up the old PDF. I mean, I think for funsies, we're going to make it unconscious. Just, I don't want to spend too much time on here. Wounds and healing. Okay, let's go. This is not a good PDF that has like the
Oh, it's an image instead of actual text.
yeah, like it's not. It doesn't have where I can easily click on it to get where I need to go, and I don't have the book. I suppose I have the. All right, no pushing combat rolls, much fight back, blah, 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 determining damage, extreme damage, and impales. What about dying? Rebuilds, fighting maneuvers, make an attack roll, outnumbered, ranges to weapons, close combat. Okay, that's a lot of reading.
Well, I'm at least unconscious and I may die. What's it? But
I'm gonna-
that doesn't
yeah.
tell me anything.
I'm gonna slap you down that you're unconscious and you're just kind of bleeding out over there. That's
All right.
what we'll call it. I'm sure there's better rules for this that are easier to find for maybe if I looked at my quick
Okay.
rolls, but
If a character is reduced to 0 and has not suffered a major wound, which I have not,
right. Okay.
I will not die. That is a possibility if a major wound has also been suffered.
Gotcha.
So currently I am unconscious.
Yes, you are unconscious. There you go. So Chucky is out. He just got impaled on a knife. That brings us to
I think it's me.
I believe you are last. Yeah, you are last.
Okay, so Roger's got a knife in his hand, or on the
Yeah, so
ground.
he stabbed Chucky, and regular blood comes out of Chucky as he falls onto the ground, and he's just standing there in the shadow.
And I don't see anything in his other hand,
No, there's nothing else in his other hand.
so he's not holding a hand with a candle. Do I see a flicker of candlelight from anywhere?
You can give me a notice, Steph.
I will not do the notice stuff because I was right behind Chucky, so I'm right in the midst of things. So I don't think I'm going to try to spend a turn doing that. Instead, I'm going to take the jar of eyeballs that I was holding and throw it directly at Roger. I hate you, Roger. Eh!
All right.
And I throw it at him.
Yeah. So I guess we'll just call it the unarmed roll
Sure.
because there's no throw on your cheats. So we'll do that.
Unarmed. Oh my, I'm not good at any of this stuff. I got a 30. I'll spend the 5 luck to go down to 25 and make it a success.
Okay, there you go. I'll allow that. And it cracks in his head. I don't know. Make it a D3 damage, I would think, with this jar.
Oh, I rolled a 3, so let's say that's 2 points, right? 1, 2 is 1, 3, 4
Yeah.
is 2.
So
And I'm sure now there's eyeballs everywhere too. Rolling around.
there are eyeballs everywhere. It cracks against his skull. He kind of does that comic, and then like all these like spiders and centipedes start flying out at you guys while you do that. Back to Bill, I think.
Okay.
Back to Paul.
Yeah, so I think I would like to try to hit him with my lead pipe with the pipe again. I'm still trying to like catch him across the face really good.
Yeah.
I don't seem to be having much luck. 25 on a 25.
I mean that's going to do it. He's going to fight back at you.
Of course he is.
His knife. He actually has the better roll, the better success, but they're both regular successes. So he just kind of like you go to hit him and he just like knocks it away with his
like
with his
clang.
knife. Yeah, it's like a clanging like that. Chucky, you're unconscious, unfortunately. So let's go to Chad.
Yeah. So he's kind of noticing. I don't know if we're doing anything to him as he fires another shot. This time, ooh, missing quite wildly with an 87 out of 50.
Yeah, the shot, like flies off in the dark. Nothing happens there. That brings us over to Jay. Sweep the leg.
Yeah, Jay's gonna try. Yeah, he's just gonna go back, try to sweep the leg again. Running sort of back the other way down the hall. Oh, that's a 75. That's really not good. No, 57. I'm sorry, 57.
Is it still not good though?
Still not good.
All right. He's gonna move up and slash at you, Paul. And no, he totally misses you with his knife. You guys are like locked in this battle of knives and lead pipes.
So you suck, Roger. You're going to get what you deserve.
You're gonna die like Chucky.
You're going to die worse.
Sean, Kyle.
While Paul and Roger are exchanging pleasantries, I'm gonna try to
past him.
wander past him and see if I can look for any sort of sign of candlelight in a hand.
Sure.
Oh, and I got a 8 if I'm noticing stuff, which
all right. So
is probably pretty good.
You move into a larger chamber. You notice it's huge. There's like a couple offshoots off of it. You do see there's like dripping water on the back wall. You do see a light coming from one of these little alcoves that are coming off of it. You notice a kind of a trap. Is that right? Yeah, a trapdoor kind of like in the corner there, and you hear the dripping of water, and then there's like a tunnel that's sloping upward towards the back.
I'll head towards the light.
All right. You do that. Let's take you to Bill. Paul.
So back to me again, yeah, right?
Back to you, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
do it.
I think I'm just gonna use my lead pipe again. Because BB gun's not gonna do shit. And I don't have a gun. I don't have a knife, so I miss.
Bad hard luck.
Swing blindly.
Hard luck. Chucky is unconscious still. Sherman.
2 shots left, guys. He takes another shot. Oh, all right. 13 out of, well, that beats hard success. 25's hard success.
All right. He does not dodge out of the way as this bullet, like it hits his forehead, and you just see, like out of the back of his head, all these insects just fly out, and then he falls forward, and when he falls down, like his body just crumples, and then like the skin like breaks open, and just hundreds and thousands of spiders and insects and shit just start crawling out of this papery thin skin of Roger, as just like they just scatter to the 4 winds basically at this point.
As Roger falls forward, Sherman's super scared, falls backwards, drops the gun, laying next to Chucky.
Make me a sanity roll there, Sherman.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an straight up the same one again. 80. Well failed.
You're gonna take two sand loss on that. As you just kind of lose it, like you drop the gun, you start shaking, and like it's all these just, and because like they start crawling on your body too, so you're like just kind of like you're doing your best to brush them off, and there you go.
All things of nature have a purpose. These are just spiders.
It's just really, really nasty, gross. All right. That brings us to what we'll let you guys deal with the aftermath of that, as Sean is moving towards the light. Give me a moment. You see a center of the room that you're walking into to get to the thing. There's just piles and piles of bones. A big heap, maybe 3 or 4 feet high and just like 10 feet across, just all around. And as you move closer, past the bone pile in this cave, into this room with the light, you see a woman in the next room by the light, and I would like you to make me a pow roll.
Pow?
Pow, 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 pow.
Oh, that's a 97, a big fail. I'm hypnotized.
You see, sitting there on the floor is your grandmother, sitting cross legs.
Man,
and
Grammy.
You're just like staring. You're staring at her like, what's she doing here?
Grammy. What are you doing here?
I mean, all around here are just these rat things and vermin and all this stuff. Roll me a sanity, because it's your grandmother down there, but she's like surrounded by all this filth.
Oh, that's a big fail. A big fail.
Okay. It is disgusting to see your grandma like this. You take 5 sand loss. And she says, she pulled herself up and she says, "Come to Granny, dearie. Let me give you a big hug."
I assume I have no choice.
Well, I mean, you're just kind of stuck there. She's moving towards you, so we're gonna leave you at that. Everybody else, you kind of noted, like Chucky's on the ground, unconscious. Kyle's gone, and the insects have scattered.
Damn it, Kyle.
So Sherman sees that there's a injured companion down, and instantly he'll snap into his Boy Scout training. Okay, we've got an unconscious person here. We gotta elevate the legs and check for any brain trauma. And it basically starts going through some things and hopefully administering some Boy Scout knowledge.
Yeah, well, slap me down a first aid roll.
Is that? Oh shit! That's straight up.
Yeah, you got a pretty good one. It looks like.
Yeah. Okay. He's terribly all still scared about that. He rolled a 94.
Ooh.
That's just
whoops.
You're just like
just trying one shy of killing me outright.
You're just like you're like holding his leg up, checking his head. Meanwhile, just the blood is pouring out of this wound in his chest.
Oh,
as you hear him gasping for air. You could try to push it.
You can put a tourniquet
Oh.
around his neck.
Yeah,
Push-
he'll do that.
Push
Try
the
to push it.
roll.
Yeah, and this could be really bad. All right.
He's technically dead anyways. Doesn't matter.
So he sees that. He grabs the strap off his canteen, whips it around his arm, shoulder, whatever that's bleeding. He got stabbed high.
Sure, yeah.
And oh boy. 67 out of 60.
I mean, this is a one shot. You squeeze it, and
Yeah.
just more blood just starts pouring out, and you hear kind of, like you hear that his lung is punctured, so you hear like and then like he coughs up blood, and then you don't hear that anymore.
Well, at least the bleeding stopped.
Maybe I'll make a splint. I don't know what I'm doing.
A splint.
And the merit badge is not earned.
Oh,
The life-saving merit badge is not earned as Chucky expires on this dank dirt floor. What are Paul and Jay do? You kind of hear,
Grammy.
Sure, there you go. You hear Grammy.
Grammy.
So there's a room in which Kyle's Grammy is in there. That's what's happening.
That's what
Right?
happened
That's
to
what-
Kyle. Yeah, you don't know. You don't see that because you're not there yet.
Okay, I'm gonna go to where I'm hearing this noise. But I just witnessed. I just witnessed Sherman try to quote unquote save Chucky and kill him. That was
Well, I mean, you tell me. Did you? Yeah.
It was a really tough one.
Sherman.
Who's the real bully here?
Sherman, what the fuck are you doing?
Chucky was
I told you
dying.
that scout stuff is a bunch of bullshit. I told you that. I told you. You didn't listen. You didn't even. You killed him. What's wrong with you?
Sherman's just beside himself. I haven't got. I never got that merit badge.
Paul just shoves him like he's just so pissed at him. He just shoves him. He's like, Roger was the one we wanted. We got to find this stupid candle hand crap that Kyle's talking about so we can get the fuck out of here. And I push Sherman really heavy, and I'm like, Jay, come on, we gotta go. Chucky's dead. We gotta go.
And Jay just sort of standing there and stumbling over his words and just let's go.
All right. So you guys, all three of you, Sherman, you're going with them, I guess. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
As
Sherman was pushed down on the ground, we'll just say it was over where Roger dissipated. Does he see anything on the ground from where Roger evaporated?
I mean, there's the big knife. I mean, his clothes are still there.
But not a key that he saw him put in his back pocket.
Well, you find the key. Yeah, like you find the key in his back pocket. You find his knife. You find a switchblade that he killed his brother with.
I'm not putting my prints on that. I don't need 2 murders on my. I don't think I can make Eagle Scout with 2 murders.
All right, you grab.
But this key though, this will help. We can get out of here, guys.
There you go. But Paul and Jay, you walk past this giant pile of bones. I would like both of you to make power rolls. Hmm?
21 out of 60.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Maybe
76 out of 70.
that is less good unless you want to. I don't know if you can spend luck on. You can. I'll let you spend luck on it if you want. Spend luck.
Okay, yeah,
if you
I'll spend enough
want.
luck to get it under 70.
Good, because that means you guys see. Well, first of all, so like this is. I mean, I'm gonna really bring it home here. I hope. You see a vile hag. It's just a large, bloated woman, no clothes. It looks like the painting in the other room. That woman. You guys might need a sanity check for this bloated, naked woman. You see, that's her true form. her eyes are rotting away. Her skin is glistening with rubs and whatnot. I would like both of you to make sanity rolls.
Oh, that's
I failed.
70 out of 68. 71 out of 68.
All
70,
right.
72 on a 31.
Oof.
Bill 2 and John 3 sand loss. You guys both let out a little eek, especially as not only is she bloated and nasty, but she is now consumed. Like her jaw unhinges as she grabs Kyle and just puts Kyle in her mouth, gulps Kyle down as you walk up.
Don't give Granny a kiss. Don't give Granny a kiss.
And then beyond that, as if that weren't bad enough, she like swallows, grunts, and like from out of her area plops one of these rat things with a human face.
Oh my!
God.
Is it my face? Is it Kyle's face?
No. But
Thankfully,
that is that's going to give you each another one sanity loss on that because that's freaking nasty. But yeah, but that's what happens.
Ew.
At least Chucky only died. He didn't get turned into a rat.
But you do see, I mean, and you do see next to her that hand of glory, this burning hand with a candle
Like
in it.
next to her?
Next to her, correct.
Is Sherman in the room yet? Sherman, are you in the room?
I assume I'm in tow. There seemed like there was enough of a moment there where he would have caught up.
Yeah, why don't you give me a power roll then?
All right. Miserable fail.
There's your grandmother sitting in all this filth. You can make a sand roll.
Yeah. Oh
no. You see once you see like the back of Sean's feet, Kyle's feet like in his mouth, and you just see the horrible woman. You don't see the grandmother. Oh, like once like this illusion is broken, there's nothing but this gross monstrosity of a monster, whatever it is.
Yeah. Yeah, so he freaks out as well.
All right, so let's go with Bill. What are you up to? What are you going to do to this? What are you going to do when the situation?
I yell, Sherm, shoot this fucking thing. Everybody's dying. What the hell? We got to get out of here. And I run up to this thing and I try to hit it with my pipe.
Okay.
And I miss.
Okay. Like you notice, like there's Kyle's like his leg is like sticking out of her gall there, her thing. All right, Chucky is dead, so we can skip over him. Sherman.
Well, I was going to say that Sherman dropped the gun back there, but if he doesn't have it in his hand, we're completely screwed.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I mean, Sherman did drop the gun back there, and I never said that he picked it back up.
I'll say you picked it up.
Okay.
I'm not that cruel after I've eaten Kyle and killed Chucky.
All right. We've got a 12, which beats a hard success. So if that's a D10,
yeah,
that is an 8.
All right, nice. This bullet pierces into her, and then she yells at you. It's like Kyle's leg kind of comes out a little bit. Jay, what are you up to?
And you heard Sherman, like he was so scared he was just clicking on the gun, and now it's just going click, 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 because that was the last round.
Jay is going to spit on his hand and rush into the room hand outstretched towards the candle and is going to try to extinguish it with a spitty hand.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and give me a gym class roll.
Okay. Gym class. Oh, there it is. That's a 38, so it's a regular success because it was a 40 is what
So no problem there. You run up past this monstrous woman and you extinguish this candle that's in this hand of glory. It is very dark here, except for the flashlight that is like spinning around from where Kyle has dropped it. So that was you, and I would love for Bill to you also make me a power roll again.
22 on a 60.
That's good. You feel you like she's like you give me a hug too, sweetie, and like you feel like you're tensing up, but you're not stopping. Like you feel like you wanted to stop and like just stop in your tracks, but you fight it off. This mesmerizing spell as it hits you. And I mean, Sean, you're in the guts. You take 10 points of damage as you are getting.
Now he's dead.
Yeah, now I'm dead.
Now, yeah, and with that, like a final gulp of the Kyle's leg goes down her throat, and Kyle has been eaten. All right, so we're at the top of it again. Jay has put out the candle. I mean, recalling what you know before, and Sherman has a key. Recalling what you know before, there's potentially a way out of here.
If only you had Kyle around to tell you.
So we don't know this. We just know the hand, or
no. Jay put out the hand, so you like it's dark in here. The candle that you saw, you ran in, has been put out. So that's the hand of glory that controls whether you can leave in and out of the house. And Sherman, you have the key to the house, so
we better get out of here.
Sherman checked the body, Chucky, and pulled the key out. I see you asked about Roger having the key in his pocket. Sherman found that key. So, Paul, it's out to you.
I would like to notice stuff around me just to see if there's any flammables.
Coke dust, coal dust.
Yeah, I would say there is there's old clothing, old rags of clothes from, that she spits out when she eats these children.
Okay.
Maybe some wood, some old books, some papers, whatnot.
Okay. So you got the key to the house. So we need to head upstairs. So we need to go back from whence we came, go up through the hole in where the drain cover was, and get the hell out of here. So I'm gonna pull out Sherm, Jay.
Yeah.
Book it. And as I say it, I light a whole book of firecrackers, and I have it in like two sections, and I light them, and then I throw one on either side of this creature thing, and the biggest pile of like wood, books, whatever I can see that's flammable. I throw it in there, and then I start running towards the exit to get out.
All right, make me a play with matches roll.
Oh, for sure. And that I'm a Viking.
That's why I got the fireworks, bro.
I got a 53 out of 60.
All right, yeah. So like you toss these fireworks and they go up, and you see like she doesn't have eyes because they've rotted out ages ago, but you see her start like freaking out and screaming, like screaming as if this fire is scary for her.
Yeah. And yeah, let's run. Let's go.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that Chucky is dead, Chucky's dead. That means Sherman, you're next.
Yeah, Sherman's going to run as fast as he can.
Okay. Jay, I assume also running as fast as you can.
Oh yeah.
All right. You guys are running as like you hear the flames flickering behind you, but then as you're running down this thing, it gets dark back there. The flame has gone out, and you hear a roaring scream. But you guys make it up to the thing, and at this, so you guys are up in the top floor, and you guys make it. You guys run out the door like Sherman clicks the key. It opens wide. You are free to go.
Run the hell out.
Roger was her.
Yeah, exactly. Roger was her. I'm going home. This Halloween sucks.
All right. So you guys leave, and basically you like pass out as soon as you get to the edge of the driveway. And here's for Paul, Jay, and Sherman. What's that? You awaken in a hospital bed. After the events of last night, your parents forced you to come to the hospital, as did all the other surviving kids' parents. You overheard them talking quietly with the doctors, muttering about carbon monoxide poisoning, some darkly suggesting that drugs were involved. You hear the crying of Kyle and Chucky's parents and kind of like hushed whispers about how they were not found. When you rise from your bed, your legs still unsteady beneath you, you take a walk down the hallway, hoping to see your friends. The hospital is small and their rooms are close by. Your friends are still sleeping, recovering after escaping from the depths of the Barnaker house. You pause to sit by the bedside of Sherman and reach out to take his hand. You let yourself cry just a little. After a moment, you get up to clean yourself up in the bathroom. This will be for you, Paul. We'll say that. There's a knock at the door. A nurse is here to take you back to your room. You need your rest, she insists. She opens the bathroom door and you see your friend in bed in the bathroom mirror. But it's not your friend. Laying in bed is a terrible witch monster grinning at you. You belong to me, dearie. She spits at you. Even as you scream, and oh, do you scream, you can hear her cruel, crackling laugh. Now that's your ending because you came to a draw. But let's go to Kyle and Chucky because it's fun too. You thought you were dead, right? Oh, your eyes slowly open. You are in a dark room, but cracks between boards covering a window let in a smidgen of red and purple light. Strangely, this seems quite bright to you. You blink. You're relieved as this light illuminates the faces of your friends. Kyle, you see Chucky. Chucky, you see Kyle. Huddled close together in a small room, you look around. It is a familiar place, but strange. You see two odd chairs, a cast iron table. Are they nailed to the ceiling? No, it seems you are the one who is upside down. The sound of high-pitched chirping rises as the perspective slowly shifts to reveal your faces are on the heads of bats. Ears twitching, mouths squeaking, clustered together and hanging upside down. It passes through a crack in the window of the outside, revealing a camera passes through the outside of the crack in the window, revealing the cupola and then the whole house. It is winter at twilight. Snow covers the yard and roof. You hear footsteps crunching in the snow. The camera tilts down to reveal a trio of kids in heavy winter coats stumping up the steps to the door of the house. You don't recognize any of them, except Roger, whose distinctive voice echoes in your oddly acute ears. What are you, scared? A dry, cracking woman's laugh fills your ears as the scene fades to black. And that is the end of our Halloween episode called The Dare, the Call of Cthulhu Adventure. Which, like 2 of you died.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, well, it's Call of Cthulhu, so.
Yeah, three of you made it out. I'm sure I messed up the sanity rolls a lot because I feel like you guys lost a lot of sanity. And
we did. It's a good thing we started high.
I could play it with a lot, but that there you go. Halloween is ended with
nice
with not a real ending, I suppose. No victory, but a Pyrrhic.
Yeah.
If it had ended with us in the hospital, I was gonna have Paul at the end, like after the parents left. I was gonna have Paul go up to Sherman and Jay, and basically tell them and just say something along the lines of being very threatening and bully-like to them.
Ooh, yeah.
With the whole vibe of you live long enough to become to become the hero or the villain or wherever that saying goes.
Yeah.
To die a hero or live long enough to see.
Yeah.
Yes, and I would become the new bully.
So I would I think that would happen. That's Paul's little epilogue there. Like, you cracked under the strain and you became the new bully of the town, I would say.
Yeah.
I think Jay's parents would probably have moved him out of the town.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
Rich.
His dad would have gotten a new job in a bigger city or something,
And what would Sherman's story be?
Oh, I got sent to boarding school.
Is that what happened? There you go. Yeah, there you go.
I was messing around. He thinks I was into drugs.
Oh, absolutely.
Off to boarding school the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, like military school.
Mm-hmm.
Chucky's dad would have been on the talk shows saying that D&D really does lead to demonic possession.
It was these role-playing games.
Yeah.
Because that apparently was a problem.
Yeah, he did. He did find the Dungeon Master's Guide in Chucky's room.
Yeah.
And Kyle was clearly a part of it too, with all his horror books and horror comic books. So there was definitely some type of satanic thing going on there.
His mom just sort of stays quiet because she doesn't want to admit that maybe her son was involved in necromancy of some sort.
Right.
Sherman, anything for Sherman?
Yeah, this was a traumatic experience with Sherman. He decides he's going to go be an isolated scout. Gets his Eagle Scout, goes off to graduate, and then moves up to Yellowknife, Canada, and stays as far away from humanity as he possibly can, and dwindles away his life as a hermit in the woods.
Oh, I love it. This is perfect. All right, you guys, that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah,
so
I liked it.
That was
good
awesome.
For Eat the Reich next week.
Hell yeah!
I'm ready to eat.
I'm so all about that.
All right. Probably tomorrow, no later than Friday, I'll start to send out. There's 6 pre-generated characters for people to choose from. Pre-generated vampires. It'll go probably 2 sessions, I'm thinking.
So a month.
About a month. Yeah.
About a month.
So about a month.
And then we'll roll.
It'll be our Christmas special.
There you go.
Well, I was going to say, because then we could do that and then roll into whatever Chad's going to do for a Christmas special.
Yeah, I got a couple.
So you like how I did that there?
You right?
Bill's like,
and
give me time.
and then I'll pick it back up coming the new year.
Yeah.
Sounds like an
great.
amazing plan.
I will
great.
I will send information via Discord soon then.
Cool.
Awesome.
All
Thanks,
right,
Chris.
guys.
That was a heck of a lot of fun.
That was
yeah,
good.
I thought it ended very well.
That was great. It was really cool.
Yeah.
All right,
Awesome.
Good
Thanks,
night,
guys.
everybody.
Have a good one.
See
See
you
ya.
guys. Enjoy your day.
Take care.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed Call of Kidthulu, The Dare. It was a lot of fun to play. Definitely creepy. And had some really great surprise endings for our characters. Be sure to come back for our next session when we start playing Eat the Reich, an indie TTRPG that should be a blast, playing a group of vampires whose mission is to drink Hitler's blood. Should be a lot of fun. What better way to go into Thanksgiving? Thanks for your support, and as always, see you next week. Hey there, listeners. Would you like to support the Wednesday Night Crew as we go on adventures in Eberron, as well as our other adventures in other systems like Basin, Alien the Role-Playing Game, Call of Cthulhu, and many others, then be sure to visit patreon.com/Eberron Adventures. Heck, you could be as famous as our supporters Jonathan, Andrew, and Sean. You'll get your name up in lights. Well, maybe not lights, but how about the end credits? Soon enough, we will be adding more tiers to our Patreon with cool things like character names, character creation, homebrew items. The list will be endless. So please be sure to visit patreon.com/Eberron Adventures to donate and be a part of the family. And as always, see you next week.